Hello everyone, we are back again to talk about solar installation and say your solar installer engineer Kokochukwu Bukasi Evergreen Technology. So today we are going to talk about solar panels. Yeah, what is solar panel? A solar panel is what converts the solar energy generated by the sunlight into an electrical energy, especially mainly DC voltage, which the inverter now converts to AC voltage for your house usage. So what and what are made up of this solar panel? This solar panel are made up of cells, like filament of cells. Understand? So, but they are mainly two types. The question will now be, how do you know the different type of solar panel? Mainly we have the monocrystalline and the polycrystalline. So how do you now differentiate between the monocrystalline and polycrystalline? Monocrystallines are made up of one cell. When you hear the word mono, you should understand it means one. While polycrystalline are made up of multiple cells. When you hear the word poly, made up of multiples. So what's the difference between these two type of panel? That is what we are going to talk about today. So these two type of panel, the monocrystalline, are made up of one cell, but they are mainly black in color. Mark that one, black in color. When you look at those cell filaments on it, they are mainly black in color. And not just that, they are highly efficient, but very costly. What do I mean by highly efficient? They can generate up to 70 to 90% of each rated watts. Understand? Because solar panels are rated in watts because it is an energy conversion. So they are rated in watts. Energy is being rated in watts. So why polycrystalline? They are mainly blue in color, made up of multiple cells, but what? Blue in color, less efficiency, but very cheap. What I mean very cheap, like is not costly. The price is lesser. So these monocrystallines are the ones mainly used for homes. I mean polycrystallines are the one mainly used for homes, like home conversion, like a sort of a backup energy. You understand? A backup system. But polycrystallines are mainly used for industrial loads. Industrial, but that does not mean you cannot use at home. If you can afford if you can afford monocrystalline type of panel, to be used at home, good and fine. But why they said it should be used for industries is because for you to get your full, your optimal energy conversion, because in your industries you're using it for production, so you need it. Why at home? It's mainly for pleasure. You understand? So you advise to go for